Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Greta Gerwig's reimagining of Mattel's iconic doll line in live action is set to be released this summer. Margot Robbie will be reprising the role of the fuschia-pink-loving Barbie, and Ryan Gosling will be playing her long-standing love interest, Ken. Barbie will be the first live-action film adaptation in Mattel's multimedia franchise. Who was initially cast for the role of Barbie? Who would have played Ken? When will Barbie be released? And is everyone excited to watch the toy line's first live-action remake? Here's everything you need to know about Warner Brothers' latest production, plus a few behind-the-scenes secrets that went on in the production of Barbie. Greta Gerwig's Barbie becomes first live-action adaptation in Mattel history. We'll start off with what's on everyone's mind. How come Gerwig's retelling of Barbie is the first live-action remake in the Mattel universe? The 2022 film was originally scheduled to be released in 2010, although with a different cast and crew. Mattel announced their plans of expanding the toy line's franchise with a live-action remake in 2009, after forming a partnership with Universal Studios. Lawrence Mark was signed on as the film's director. However, nothing materialized from that project. We've seen Robbie and Gosling dominate their roles in the promotions for the film, but did you know that they weren't the director's first pick for the role? On that note, Gerwig and Noah Bachman replaced Diablo Cody as the film's director and writer. The original versus the final cast and crew members. In April of 2014, Mattel teamed up with Sony Pictures for a live-action film written and directed by Diablo Cody. Production was set to begin in late 2014, and the film was intended to be released in 2015 with Amy Schumer as Barbie. That's right, negotiations with Schumer for the titular role began in 2015, and the last comic standing alum was set to play the role of the lead in the fuchsia pink world. However, production and schedule conflicts, as well as some creative differences, led Mattel to halt the film's release. Production was pushed back for a year, which quickly turned into 3 years. By 2018, Universal Studios announced that their contract with Mattel had expired. Schumer also exited the film, citing scheduling conflicts at first, but retracting her statement later on to reveal that she departed the film owing to creative differences. The Trainwreck star revealed that she wanted the film to tackle an unconventional approach for the iconic role. Schumer wanted Barbie to be portrayed as an inventor, but the production house would only entertain the idea if Barbie created high heels made of Jell-O. They definitely didn't want to do it the way I wanted to do it. The only way I was interested in doing it, Schumer told The Hollywood Reporter. Schumer was also apparently unimpressed with the production house sending her a pair of pink Manolo Blahnik heels for landing the role. The idea that that's just what every woman must want right there, I should have gone, you've got the wrong gal. A few weeks later, Cody announced her departure from the film. According to the Academy Award winner, writer, and producer, she believed that she had failed at the project. Cody wasn't able to produce an initial draft for Mattel's Barbie, citing conflicts with writing and directing Tully. Plus the fact that she felt she wouldn't be doing justice to one of the world's most iconic roles. But before Robbie and after Schumer, Anne Hathaway had been negotiating for the titular role. However, with Universal Studios dissolving their contract with Mattel, Hathaway's role never materialized. Margot Robbie was then cast for the role in the late 2019. Robbie said the film's goal was to subvert expectations and give audiences the thing you didn't know you wanted. Margot Robbie becomes the highest-paid actress in Hollywood. Robbie and Gosling are reportedly making $12.5 million from the project. With her massive payout, Margot Robbie became one of the highest-paid actresses in Hollywood. Barbie will be one of Robbie's most expensive films to date and one of the most anticipated ones with her in the titular role. Her last lead role as Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad received praise, but the film in itself was considered a box office failure. For her cover interview for Vogue's 2021 August issue, Robbie commented on the challenges that come with being Barbie, a universally celebrated icon. Robbie admitted that the role came with its fair share of baggage and a lot of nostalgic elements, but she was excited to work with Gerwig. The actress praised Gerwig's writing and direction by commenting on the fact that people knew it wouldn't be just another Barbie movie since Gerwig was on board. Barbie, everything we know about the plot. All we had to go on is a single line on Barbie's IMDb page. A doll living in Barbie land is expelled for not being perfect enough and sets off on an adventure in the real world. An exciting snippet, though unconfirmed, was released by The World of Real, which suggested that Barbie follows the story of an iconic toy that has to deal with real-world issues after being expelled from Barbie land, sexism, patriarchy, and unrealistic beauty standards. Here's what we do know. The film is set in two worlds, Barbie land and the real world. Barbie has been expelled from her Mattel utopia after failing to comply with doll-based regulations. Ken decides to go with her, but while Barbie finds it difficult to cope with the real world, Ken seems to love it. There's an antagonist as well, the CEO of Mattel, played by Farrell, of course. While the live adaptation film was long in the making, fans are thrilled over the final casting. It makes sense. When will Barbie be released? Basically, a film that had been scheduled to be released in 2010 finally began production in late 2021, October to be exact. That's when Gosling joined the cast to play the role of Barbie's equally iconic love interest, Ken. Initial production began in early 2022. Warner Brothers announced that the film would be released by the end of July of next year. The cast will also include America Ferrera, Kate McKinnon, Simu Liu and Alexandra Shipp. Greta Gerwig, the director behind Little Women and Lady Bird, for her unapologetically feminist work. Will Barbie follow suit in her long line of successful female-centric films? Well over 50 films have been made starring Mattel's iconic toy line, but a live action is yet to be made. Fans were understandably excited when Mattel announced a potential film that would be based more on realistic aspects. Well, as real as Barbie could get. However, this begs the question, what's the storyline for Barbie? Promotional photos for Barbie have been released. Lucky Entertainment's Barbie is set to be released sometime in July of 2023. An official trailer is yet to be released. But Warner Brothers has released several promotional shoots from the set featuring Robbie in Bring Pink and Gosling in Ken's signature cardigan. Fan edits are available online, but we're still waiting on the real thing. Speaking of which, it'd be pretty interesting to see Gerwig retell a storyline that's already been written and produced on the big screen. Cue 2007's Enchanted. Fans can't wait. The live-action adaptation isn't just the first of its kind for the Mattel franchise, but with Gerwig's direction, we're sure the movie will explore subject matters that, well, really matter. Seeing double, Robbie's doppelganger, Emma Mackey joins the cast. Barbie's character feels like it was designed for Robbie. The newest name in the star-studded ensemble is Emma Mackey. Mackey received critical acclaim for her role in Sex Education, with fans noticing an uncanny resemblance between her and the star of Suicide Squad. While Mackey's role hasn't been confirmed, fans are speculating that she might be playing the role of Barbie's younger sister, Skipper. Again, the role feels like it was made for her. Ken dolls weigh in. Liu has been cast to play another Ken doll in the Barbie universe, Barbie World. The Shang-Chi and Kim's Convenience actor revealed that he had to have his entire body waxed to fit Ken's ideal and unrealistic male beauty standards. While the entire ordeal was painful to say the least, Liu commented on how it made him realize the unrealistic standards actresses have to meet in Hollywood. In October of 2021, Warner Brothers announced that Gosling had been cast to play the role of Barbie's equally iconic boyfriend, Ken. The announcement received mixed reviews. Some people were excited for Gosling to take on the role, and some believed Mattel could have gone with other actors who resembled the Mattel doll more than Gosling. The production team stayed firm on their decision, and we're glad they did. The Notebook star really seems to be sinking into the role. He dyed his hair, got a tan, and is reportedly on a strict Ken diet to do the character justice. Gosling jokingly told interviewers that this was the role he was born to play, the moment his career had led to. Jokes aside, Gosling is embracing the role and trying his best to keep up with Robbie as she fully takes on the role of Barbie in Barbie. Speaking to Entertainment Weekly, Gosling commented on the movie, "I can't wait for people to see the film. That's all I can say. Otherwise, Mattel will come in and box me up." Warner Brothers released promotional images that featured Gosling and Robbie in cowboy outfits. Gosling donned on a black suit with a white cowboy hat and in a pink handkerchief. Robbie had a Barbie-inspired hot pink vest with matching pants and a shiny pink cowboy hat. Gosling has reportedly dyed his hair platinum blonde and tanned from head to toe. In fact, the entire cast has undergone extensive transformations to fit in the universe. Other images featured Barbie and Ken going about town with their rollerblades and matching outfits. Are fans excited for a Greta Gerwig production? Is there anything that concerns fans of the popular franchise? Probably Gerwig's direction. Notwithstanding the fact that Gerwig is a phenomenal director, fans were skeptical when the Academy Award-winning director announced that she intended on retelling Barbie in a way that no one had done before. Gerwig has been known for her unapologetically feminist movies, her concern for diversity, and her directing style. While some believe that Gerwig is the best-suited director for the job, others worry she'll take away nostalgic elements from the character. The award-winning director and writer was selected to oversee Mattel's Barbie after Cody distanced herself from the project. Reports suggest that Cody failed to come up with an initial draft and excused herself from the producer, claiming she couldn't do the iconic character justice. After an initial release date for 2010, fans are excited to learn that Mattel's Barbie will be making it to the big screen in July of 2023. The movie has had its shares of setbacks, changing its cast and crew several times, changing production houses, and having to push back production for the past decade. While there were admittedly more than a few hiccups before production officially began, the cast and crew seems to be bonding well. Mackey reports that the Barbies had a sleepover where they played games and got to know one another. Gosling is excited to expand his acting career, and Liu, while wincing in pain because of the Brazilian, is pretty pumped to be on board one of 2023's most anticipated films. Robbie's adaptation of the universally recognized female icon seems to make it all worth it. Backed by Gosling, Mackey, Ferreira, Liu, and Farrell, the star-studded cast are excited for the film to make it to theaters next summer. Are you excited? What do you think makes for a more convincing Barbie? Schumer, Hathaway, or Robbie? Let us know in the comments down below. And that's all for today's video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more fun content you wouldn't get elsewhere. We'll see you back here with another video soon. Bye.